When should you use the substitution method for system word problems? Imagine you're trying to solve a puzzle where two pieces fit together perfectly. Sometimes, solving systems of equations feels just like that. The substitution method is a handy tool when one of the equations makes it easy to find one variable in terms of the other. If you look at an equation and see something like y equals 2 times x plus 3, you can directly replace y with that expression in the other equation. This saves time and makes solving much simpler. You should consider using substitution when one of your equations is already solved for a variable or can be quickly rearranged to be so. For example, if you have an equation like y equals 5 minus x, it's ready to go. You can plug that into the other equation without any extra steps. This way, you only need to work with one variable at a time, which keeps things straightforward. Another good time to use substitution is when your system has exactly two equations and two variables. This is common in word problems involving things like costs, quantities, or distances. When the equations are linear and easy to manipulate, substitution helps you see the solution clearly. Sometimes, adding or subtracting the equations to eliminate a variable can be tricky because of different coefficients. In those cases, substitution might be faster because you only need to focus on solving for one variable first. It's especially helpful if one equation is simple enough to isolate a variable quickly. Using substitution also makes the problem easier to follow step by step. It breaks down the process into manageable parts, which is great for learners who are just getting comfortable with algebra. For example, if a problem involves the number of adult and child tickets sold at a carnival, you can define variables for each. Then, by solving one equation for the number of adults in terms of children, you can substitute that into the revenue equation. This makes it easier to find the exact number of children and adults. In summary, choose the substitution method when one equation can be easily solved for a variable. The system has two equations and two variables, and you want a clear, logical way to connect the pieces. It's a simple, organized approach that makes solving word problems involving systems of equations much more manageable. This method helps you see the solution clearly and understand how the different parts of the problem fit together.